Fresh air, longer days, a chance to reset. This season, let therapy be part of your spring cleaning. Clearing mental clutter, shaking off stuckness, and building something better. Grow Therapy helps you get there. Whether it's your first time in therapy or your 15th, Grow makes it easier to find a therapist who fits you, not the other way around. They connect you with thousands of independent licensed therapists across the U.S., offering both virtual and in-person sessions, nights and weekends. You can search by what matters, like insurance, specialty, identity, or availability, and get started in as little as 2 days. And if something comes up, you can cancel up to 24 hours in advance at no cost. There are no subscriptions, no long-term commitments. You just pay per session. Grow helps you find therapy on your time. Whatever challenges you're facing, Grow Therapy is here to help. Grow accepts over 100 insurance plans, including Medicaid in some states. Sessions average about $21 with insurance, and some pay as little as $0 depending on their plan. Visit growtherapy.com/booknow to get started. That's growtherapy.com/booknow. growtherapy.com/booknow. Availability and coverage vary by state and insurance plan.
The holidays start here at Kroger with a variety of options to celebrate traditions old and new. You could do a classic herb-roasted turkey or spice it up and make turkey tacos. Serve up a go-to shrimp cocktail or use Simple Truth wild-caught shrimp for your first Cajun risotto. Make creamy mac and cheese or a spinach artichoke fondue from our selection of Murray's cheese. No matter how you shop, Kroger has all the freshest ingredients to embrace all your holiday traditions. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Welcome to the Instagram Stories. I'm your host, Daniel Hill. It's a bit of a slow news day in the Instagram world. I mean, sometimes they just need a day off, or maybe they just need to beta test features a little bit more before they announce them. However, I did just upload a new episode of my podcast, the Instagram Stories podcast, which you can get from iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, Google Play, wherever you get podcasts. And I interview Richard and Laurie from the Walt Daily. The Walt Daily is an Amazon flash briefing, just like you're listening to this right now. Maybe you listen to Laurie and Richard before my show, or maybe you listen to it after. Maybe you're not familiar with them, but they are Disney experts. And in this episode, I get them to share their Instagram strategy. We talk about the Amazon flash briefing just a little bit, but I get them to spill exactly how to build an account for a super niche audience. That's what you really want to know. I get them to talk about their Instagram story strategy, how they use the stickers in order to get interactions from viewers to stay top of mind, how to find out what sort of niche you want to build and what you want to post on that by looking at similar accounts, how to figure out a strategy for when to post in stories versus feed, how to get over the feeling of needing to share the perfect post, a bunch of other stuff. Here's a clip to give you an idea of what we talk about. One of the things that I like is that a lot of people sort of spend time thinking, well, this picture isn't perfect. Maybe I shouldn't post it. Maybe it's not feed worthy. How do you think about that? Or how do you decide whether or not something is feed worthy that you took when you were in the park?
Well, I actually struggled with this at the beginning because I was new to Instagram when we did this. I didn't have a personal account. And so I was really looking to Richard to be like, hey, I don't know. Is this going to be okay? But something that he really assured me and that it actually paid off was that it really kind of doesn't matter. If you like it, if you think that, if you think that your audience will like it, even if you don't think that everybody will like it, just post it, because it's about more being present rather than finding the perfect post. And I think that especially now, I'm trying to, I guess, post more of our own photos, I suppose. Because a lot of times I would, at the beginning especially, is just pull from other accounts that I thought were cool. But I think that now I'm trying to just focus more on our own personal photos, at least just in terms of that aspect of the account, and not really thinking whether it's perfect or not, but just knowing that it's something that I enjoy, that I think other people will, and just sharing it and seeing what happens.
I think one really important thing too that I would try to drive to her in terms of thinking about what to post and what not to post is that if you post one thing and one person really likes it, I think to me that's worth that post. Because I think a lot of what we've done in terms of getting to where we are now is not worrying about scale. And I think we were able to focus a lot on individual connections, just help connecting with one person. And over time, like that ends up scaling to where we're at now, even though we've been doing it for years, instead of in the beginning kind of worrying about like, okay, how can this one post reach, the most people or get the most engagement? It's like, how can we go really deep into like really getting one person to really enjoy this content?
Check out more of this episode of the Instagram Stories podcast with Richard and Laurie from the Walt Daily, wherever you get podcasts. That's it for today's show. Come back tomorrow for more Instagram news, strategy, tips, tricks, other stuff. I'll answer questions, whatever you guys want. Thanks for listening.